People of God, listen, you know what I want to say, people of God? Do not become a slave to social media. Do not become a slave to social media. You know, it's a system that can trap a lot of people. How do I come to that conclusion? Well, just recently, we see the issues with TikTok being like instantly shutting down, right? I think they're going over some security measures, national security measures, from just hearsay. We know hearsay is not admissible in court. So a while back, I heard that it was a China-based company, and there was some issues with people's information being taken, and you know, it's national security stuff is why there are issues going on. So Trump is trying to figure all of that out to where the U.S. can actually benefit, I guess, or have some type of control, since there's so many people in the U.S. that have adopted TikTok, right? And so when this thing got shut down, you see a lot of people whose lives were really affected, because I guess I didn't know, like I don't have any other social media, right? So I don't know how TikToks work, but a lot of people were, I guess they make revenue from TikTok. And so a lot of people's livelihoods was affected by it because they depended on that. And that's what makes us a slave to social media, when you actually depend on, you know, when it is your main source of income. Don't get me wrong, if you can find a way, if you have a skill, if you have anything that you can share, if you have something, you know, a gift where people just gravitate to, whatever, by all means necessary, you know, let your light shine before the world, right? The Bible says your gift will make room for you, but don't become a slave to social media to the point where you put off having, you know, being able to create a business for yourself, or you give up on working because you feel like, you know, you don't have to do any type of work. You know, don't let social media make you that, you know, dependent upon it, because you see at the flip of a button, you can be cut off, right? So have other streams of income, and don't let nobody make you feel bad for having a job. I shared a while back, there was this older guy, I forgot his age, but he said him and his wife, they're both working. They've already paid for their mortgage. They're debt free. I think he said she makes about $70,000 a year. He makes over 6 figures a year. But for whatever reason, he said to some that may not be enough. That may not seem like a lot of money. But he said all of our bills are paid and we live very comfortable. He said that they live more comfortable than even some people who are at a celebrity status, right? And so don't get so caught up on trying to chase what, you know, you see other people showing you the blessed life is. What do you think the blessed life is? What is your situation and circumstance, right? So you define what a blessed life is for yourself. I can't tell you what your blessed life could be, because you know what makes you happy. You know what you want, you know? You know what you're working towards. You know your own goals and your own skills and your own dreams and desires. I don't know that for you, just like you don't know that for me, right? And so that's all I wanted to say. You know, I think not becoming a slave to social media, you know, and even if you have a social media, a successful social media presence, still don't allow yourself to become a slave to it, you know, to be a people pleaser. You still need to focus on your own happiness. If you want to sit down or cut back or just take time to yourself, you know, you have that right to do that. This is just social media. Anybody can just pop up on social media at any time now, and it's growing. But don't become a slave to it, right? And so anyway, that's just my little 2 cents. That's just my little 2 cents. Take it or leave it, right? But don't apply, let it fly. If anybody got any other wise words to add to anything I say, feel free to add to what I have said, guys, right? But that's just my little 2 cents. Y'all have a blessed day.